Okay, for all the moms out there, you know the drill. You're juggling the kids, the house, a million other things, and this one is for you. We know the day is just a complete blur, and finding a moment for yourself, let alone a decent bite to eat, can feel absolutely impossible. So think of this as your new survival guide for snacking.
Oh, does this hit home or what? It's that exact moment, right? The house is finally quiet, you just collapse onto the sofa, and then bam, the hunger hits. But the idea of getting up, walking all the way to the kitchen, and risking making a single sound that could wake up a child, it's just not happening.
You know that feeling? It's exhaustion mixed with what some people call revenge hunger. You're trying to reclaim just a tiny little piece of your day for yourself, and it feels like a battle. But you know what? This is not a battle you have to lose. We're going to flip the script. This is a moment you can actually win, with just a little bit of strategy. And here is that strategy. The key is to build your own personal stash of what I love to call spiritual supplies. These are snacks that do more than just feed your body, they kind of feed your soul in those really tough moments. They don't need a fridge, you can eat them the second you open them, and they won't leave you feeling guilty. This is your secret weapon for self-care. Okay, so let's dive in. To build this amazing stash, we first have to become smarter shoppers. Because let's be real, the grocery store aisles are just filled with traps disguised as healthy options. And our first mission is to see right through all that marketing nonsense.
This slide right here really pulls back the curtain. You see non-fried and you think, great, that's healthy. But then you flip it over and it's loaded with palm oil. Or you see all natural, which sounds fantastic, but that can just be a mask for all sorts of hidden sugars. And my favorite, a no additives cake that can sit on a shelf for 6 months. That should be a major red flag.
So here's how you can learn to read any label in just a few seconds. First, check the fats. You're looking for good oils. Second, go on a hunt for those sneaky hidden sugars like maltodextrin and try to aim for under 5 grams. And third, just think about how it's preserved. Truly shelf-stable foods, like nuts, are naturally dry. They don't need some mysterious chemistry to keep them looking fresh for months on end. All right, so once you've bought all the right things, the next step is understanding how to use them to heal both your body and your mind. Because, as we're about to see, the right snack at the right time does so much more than just fill your stomach. Okay, this is absolutely fascinating. When the kids are screaming and you feel your stress levels just going through the roof, your body is producing a hormone called cortisol. But the simple physical act of chewing can actually trigger your brain to release serotonin, which is the happy hormone that helps you feel calm and in control. A crunchy snack is literally a stress management tool. In this visual just shows it so perfectly. This is what's happening inside your body. You start with super high cortisol levels from a stressful moment. But after a few minutes of chewing on something crunchy, your cortisol can actually drop, while your brain gets this lovely boost of calming serotonin. You're literally changing your brain chemistry with a snack.
So what should you chew on? Well, your best options are things that are genuinely crunchy and kind of tough. We're talking low-temp roasted nuts, roasted chickpeas, or even something like cone jack strips. They're super satisfyingly noisy and they give you that resistance you need to literally bite your stress away.
Okay, now let's talk about physical energy. Have you ever had a cookie in the afternoon and then felt even more exhausted an hour later? Yep, that's the classic blood sugar spike and crash. It's a total trap, and it's one we are going to avoid.
I mean, just look at the difference here. That sugary snack gives you this huge, fast peak of energy, but the crash that follows is brutal. A balanced snack, on the other hand, with protein and fiber, gives you this much gentler curve. It's stable, sustained energy to get you through the rest of the day without that horrible crash. So the key is to always combine protein and fiber. Think of it as a mini meal. Chia seed crackers give you that fiber that helps you feel full, small packs of jerky and nuts deliver that crucial protein, and a true whole grain bar gives you those slow-release carbs for energy that actually lasts.
Now here's a great psychological trick for you. Sometimes when you're craving something, you're not actually hungry. You're just tired or maybe even a little bored. You can short-circuit that craving by using a really strong, intense flavor to just reset your brain. A single square of very dark, bitter chocolate is perfect for this. The intensity of it sends this powerful, okay, we're done here, signal to your brain. The same thing goes for the sharp tang of sugar-free, freeze-dried strawberries. It's like a little jolt to your system that satisfies the craving without all the sugar.
All right, so we know what to buy and we know why it works. The final, crucial step is creating a system at home that makes all of this easy and accessible, especially when you're at your most exhausted.
This is a psychological battle just as much as it's a nutritional one. Let's be honest, if you grab a giant bag of anything, you're probably going to finish it. Single serving packs are your secret weapon. They create a natural stopping point, and that signals to your brain that the snack is over.
I absolutely love this idea. Find a box and a secret spot, a high shelf, the back of a closet, wherever, and make it yours. This isn't just storage, this is your personal reward box. And you can organize it by need. The crunchy stuff for stress, protein for exhaustion, fiber for real hunger, and a special little treat for when you finally get that moment of peace.
And to make it even easier, here it is, your ultimate shopping list. This is your cheat sheet. You should totally screenshot this and take it with you to the store. It breaks everything down by category and tells you exactly what kind of moment each snack is perfect for. Let's end with this because it's really the most important takeaway of all. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Snacking isn't about indulgence or guilt. It's about refueling so you can keep running this incredible marathon of motherhood. Smart choices give you the energy you absolutely deserve.
So my question to you is this. Looking ahead to that moment when you know you'll need it the most, which one of these smart, strategic, and satisfying snacks will you choose to have ready and waiting for yourself?